What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are looking at the Saturday NBA Prizepicks props. We have some early games starting in a couple of hours, and we have, I think, 5 more on the night slate starting at 8. I have 6 props I want to share with you guys. Let's get started. As always, if you enjoy the content, appreciate the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try to smack these 6 props. Hopefully, these would be a 25x if they all hit, or you can mix and match. Take out some if you don't like them, but I think these all look pretty good. First prop give you guys is Tyler Herro over 21.5 points. Miami Heat are dealing with some injuries. Kyle Lowry's been ruled out for this game. Caleb Martin is doubtful. They have some other guys that are questionable. Victor Oladipo is out, but Herro should start at point guard. He's been lights out the last couple of games. Expect him to continue to just chuck away. Butler and Adebayo are both there and healthy, but Herro is still going to be looking to take the most shots on the team, especially when he's starting at point guard without Lowry. He should get more minutes today, and the matchup is excellent against the Spurs, so I don't even mind betting him on sportsbooks to score 30, 35 points today. He's just been locked in. Another over points prop that I'm looking at is Tim Hardaway Jr. over 16.5 points. Very, very banged up are the Mavs today, just back-to-back. I was surprised because their starters played pretty low minutes yesterday with the blowout against the Blazers, but they still ruled out Luka today. Dwight Powell's ruled out. Dinwiddie's out, so they're probably going to end up starting Kemba at point guard. We don't have too many props on the Dallas guys, but we do have Hardaway. You should see 35-plus minutes today. The matchup is not the best against Cleveland, but he's a guy that can get there even with Luka and Dinwiddie there. Score 17 points, and now with those guys out, he's just going to be able to shoot as much as he wants and gets just so much usage. So that's one that I feel pretty good about. So those 2 over points props. Another one that I'm looking at is in the Phoenix Pelicans game. This is already the 4th time these 2 teams have played this year, and we're looking at CJ McCollum over 18.5 points. I know he's been a bit up and down, but there is no Ingram again today. He has done well against the Suns this year. The last 2 games, beginning of the month, put up 29 and 18, so just missed by half in the first game. But really, he's going to get the shots off. He's had some cold shooting nights, but with both of these teams kind of just having a rivalry back and forth, McCollum should play heavy minutes. It should be a close game. Pelicans are playing really well. The Suns are getting healthier besides Ayton, so I think he looks good. Biombo's at 7. He could lose some minutes. He was in foul trouble, so you saw Jock Landale play well, and he got a double-double. But these are the 3 points props I like, and then we're going with 3 fantasy score overs. The first one we're looking at is going to be Ja Morant over 49.5 fantasy. Gets a date against the Thunder, who he's played very well this year. Already played them twice. He's averaging over 50 fantasy points against them. Most recent game, he had a triple-double with 61. Desmond Bane continues to be out, so just more usage, more shots for Morant. Has a ball in his hands every time they go up the floor. And you would have hit in all 4 games. He just missed by 1 and 1.3 against Detroit on the 9th. But, the Thunder, they let teams run up the score against them. Should be a high-scoring game on both sides. Hopefully the Thunder can kind of stick with it. So if you want to, you can put an SGA over too, because if SGA goes over, it's probably a good chance Morant goes over, which means we got a close game. But I'm sticking with Morant right now. Another over that I'm looking at is in the Utah game. The Jazz dealing with some injuries still. Sexton is out. And Markkanen has played really well this year. He's at 32.5 fantasy. He's greened out. He's hit this over on most of his games this year. He's averaging almost 40, so it's very low at only 32.5. I know the matchup is tough against the Bucks, but Jazz have played very well this year. And the Bucks are missing Middleton today. So I'm not expecting a blowout or anything. If it's a close game, expect Markkanen to be on the floor for 35 minutes or so, get his full minutes, and he shoots a lot. So I like him. Clarkson and you have some Thunder props like Giddey and Jalen Williams that look okay, especially if Dort is out and missing Earl, and maybe they're missing Baisley again. But the final prop is going to be, once again, in that Phoenix game, taking the over on Zion Williamson's fantasy. 46.5. He's just been so dominant over the last like month, basically, dropping 30 and 10s a lot of the time, or 30 and 8 plus rebounds. Playing big minutes. The Suns not having Ayton there is going to be much easier for Zion to kind of just dominate down low. Should have very good success against Biyombo and Lando, and anybody else that they try to put on him, he should just dunk right over him. So really have no worries. Should be right around this number. I mean, it's going to be close maybe, but I honestly expect him to get another 50 fantasy points. So that's the final one that I'm looking at today. And that's what I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think if you have any other ones that look good. But taking Tyler Herro over 21.5 points, Tim Hardaway over 16.5 points, McCollum over 18.5 points, Morant over 49.5 fantasy, Markkanen over 32.5 fantasy, and Zion over 46.5 fantasy. So best of luck, and I'll catch you all next time.